Hey everybody, it is the nicest day we've had here in probably since the whole time I've been here. Weirdly got up to like 70 today. It's overcast now, but at least it's cool. I don't have a hat, knit cap on, I don't have a jacket. So it's actually pleasant. And we got done pretty early today with work. My host had to go off to a farmer's market meeting. So we are done for the day. We had dinner at 3:30, so I'll be ready for a snack again in a couple hours, or bed at 9 o'clock. Because I was using the screw gun for a lot, and screws through steel is tough. So anyway, I think now is a good time to go on the tour. So we'll start. This is my trailer in all of its glory. You'll notice that Amy is not with me, but we'll peek out at her. Hey Bubba, hi. So she's got to stay in there because we've got another dog on site, and she is the guard dog, and this is her job. So we've got, you know, this is her sign. It's very official. And this is Sasha. Hey Sasha, hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? You guarding? Hi Bubba. So she's very sweet, very friendly, has this quiet intensity, but she likes the rubs and all that good stuff. But her and Amy don't exactly get along, so we just stay to our separate areas, and everything is better for that. Luckily, Amy hasn't shown any interest in the chickens or anything, but if they make their panic sound, Sasha will come running, and it will be game over. So we know that Amy is not the alpha. She is just trying to survive. So anyway, all right, bye Sasha. We're gonna go into the barn now. So we've got some teenage roosters, as I've heard them referred to. So I'm not sure when they get to come out of rooster jail. This is where the goats live, and we'll go check them out in a little bit. This is Clyde's stall. Clyde's out in pasture right now because he loves the grass. This is Thor. Hey, Thor. So he's just the food health inspector around here. This guy, I don't know his name, but he is a big old turd, and that's why he's in rooster jail. I guess the best thing he's got going for him right now is his color. So you're lucky you got that, buddy. He's in there because he would beat up other roosters and wouldn't really, attract a lot of hens. So got other kitty here. He was gone for 4 or 5 days, and we were worried somebody got him, but he's back. There's another female kitty around here somewhere. She has some babies, and they're behind this wood panel right here, so we won't bother them. But we're thinking about 5 cats or so, 5 kittens. So we'll find out when she brings them out. She's not quite ready to do that yet. And here we've got some chicks. We just separated them the other day. So these little guys are pretty big. And they've got their food over there and their water. And then over here, we got kind of the smaller guys. They're a little more skittish, but they're doing pretty well. Let's see. Oh no, you guys are good on water. They drink a lot of water, and so do adult chickens, and that is very important for the egg process. So if they are not well hydrated, you're not gonna get eggs. And we get eggs at the end of the day. We've been anywhere from like 12 to 17 eggs right now a day. So that's pretty cool. All right, so over here is the high tunnel greenhouse, about 30 by 60 feet. This is what we've been working on pretty much since I've got here. They had the posts put in the ground. You'll see over here, any of these posts were already sunk in. I think they laid some concrete and whatnot, but I've had a lot of participation with all of this building of it. So the bows up there helped assemble. I think it was my first day here, and then we've been slowly putting things together. The first Saturday here, we had a small crew of people show up helping us build, and you know, raising it up. Had a couple people having to assemble up top. That's why we're using the tractor. And we have a couple people in the bucket. We'll get them all up high. But a lot of this was not quite ready to go, so we have to do cutting and all of that stuff. And let me tell you, sink in any of these kind of screws. so many screws. Just screws like everywhere you could think. Sinking screws through steel is exhausting. It really takes it out of you. So I also don't have like a selfie stick or anything for this, just the case, so that's why I might be just putting my finger in front of it from time to time. So we're walking out more into pastures. They've got about 27 acres here, and here we've got all our goatios. So we got 4 goats here. Hey guys, this is Oreo right here. And then we've got Billy, who likes to really push on it. Yeah, you like that? Come here, Bucky. Come on. Want to say hi? Oh, you're really making me look bad here, buddy. Let's see. Maybe I'll go to you, and that'll help. Oh, all right, there he is. So this guy, he's very friendly. He's like a dog. If you go up to him, he may even get in your lap and everything. And then that's... Oh wait, no, this was Luna. That's Luna with the horns. That's Billy up there. He's got the little chinny chin hairs, and he is the most skeptical of all of them. Oh, that shirt is not for you. I know you may think otherwise. So we just moved these guys out here this morning. They've got a lot of good grass out here. So they're over by the house, which wasn't as good as stuff. So we have their enclosure. Today they've got a lot to work on. It's getting towards the end of the day. It's like almost 5:30. So we will move them. We'll probably move it tomorrow night, or tonight I should say, so they get some other good stuff tomorrow. All right, bye. And I'll post some videos too of Amy. I've tried taking some short videos of Amy with the goats, and she really likes visiting the goats. It's very cute. Let's see. So now we're going off to a very cool project. If you're interested, this greenhouse is designed by somebody in Nebraska, and they call it Citrus in the Snow. So got a whole setup here of a bunch of things I don't understand. It does run on battery power, but there is a solar trailer out there. Let's try to work it between, but you'll see what we got here. Maybe a good like 80 feet or so. Not as wide as the high tunnel. High tunnel is where we're going to be growing, where they're going to be growing crops, more edibles and everything like that. But in here, we've got the raised bed. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4 passion fruit. In here, there's some flowering down there. Oh, looks like we lost some flowers, unless that's going to come out. The challenge is we're getting lots of things in bloom, but we're trying to get some bees in here. So the thing that comes kind of helped my star rise a little and getting them to agree to host me here was they've got lots and lots of citrus trees. They're little dinky, and we dropped a bunch of leaves right there. Citrus is very, very hardy, and we'll drop its leaves first as a way to save energy. So I pruned this guy up a little the other day, and I'll probably talk about some more pruning at another point. But you can see he's pushing out new growth and tons of buds. This grapefruit is looking pretty happy. Maybe time for a drink though, based on it. It's really hard to get a gauge of how wet everything is in here. It's got pomegranate, Persian lime, and there's another grapefruit. I don't know what he is yet. He's not labeled, so we'll find out with the fruit. Strawberries, hazelnuts, blueberry down there. And then we got lots and lots of greens. All sorts of greens. Got some carrots coming up. I shouldn't say we. This is all Melissa. She's one of my hosts. So sometimes we'll have this for dinner. Sometimes she'll bring it into the shop she owns and make sandwiches and all that good stuff. Oh, here's a nice looking passion fruit. So hopefully, oh, bazinga! Here we go. The guy coming in. So it'll be a while before he's ready to go. But that's a really good sign. Man, this thing is popping off. All right, and then finally some bananas down here. So I don't know if you noticed, we've got fan there, and there's a fan all the way at the other end. That fan at the entrance is set. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but pushes air out. And then this, you can see up there, that's the gauge. Here's the mechanism. Steps up the door. You set that gauge to be what the temperature is outside, I believe. So right now it's set at 50. Once it's 50 outside, that means it could be anywhere from like, you know, almost up to 80 degrees or more. So if we didn't have this, it would start cooking in here. But once it reached 50 outside, that means it's pretty warm. So this will open up to get more air flowing through so it doesn't bake in here. And then this is Scott's aquaponics system. This is his first foray into it. And let me tell you, it's complicated and has a lot of science, but I am hoping to learn something. So right here, so we've got the water coming up, and you'll see these foam boards, and right there is where we'll have the starts in. So these guys are holding their own. They're not growing too much, but they're staying pretty happy, and they didn't go through too much transplant shock. Ooh, a couple mangoes as well. Maybe we'll get some fruit skis off of these. And then we have 2 tanks with some, I don't know if you can see it there. Oh yeah, goldfish and koi. And then there are bluegill in here. Really tough to see those guys. They've been kind of going down. And then here's your growing medium. These are these clay balls. I think they're like fire blasted, and basically they retain moisture really well. So the idea is that this siphon goes off every hour or every 2 hours or something like that. And in theory, this should have like a few inches down. This should be standing water. And so what we were doing was, you know, you could put little starts in there. But he's having some real trouble figuring out how to get that siphon going. So it is a work in progress. Ruby Supreme Guava. All right. This guy's a squash. Squash? Zucchini? I don't know. He's growing out of the compost. Pretty cool. And keeping this place super warm. This is a large pile of compost. Doesn't look like too much. But when it's cold, you can see right here, this thing is a little over 100 degrees. If we take a reading somewhere else, it might even be higher. It was at 150, so maybe with this, the windows being open, it regulates it a little bit more. All right, let's keep going. Only a little left to see here. And then out here, we didn't see them. I didn't talk about it yet. They don't really give me the time of day too much, but I don't know if they're just less trusting. But we've got yaks. There are 14 yaks here. So that little guy out there is Lars. Ooh, see? I'm not even close to where those guys were drinking, and they are not about it. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. I get it. I don't trust me either. So we got 14 yaks, and they've been grazing in this pasture for, I don't know, some time. Haven't had too much interaction with them though. They're very gentle. They do not like when you wear gloves. So they don't like when you're being secretive. Here's some chickens just doing their thing, looking for bugs and treats. Ooh, turkeys. So we got 2 females and a male. Sometimes they'll lay eggs. Oh, we got turkey eggs. I don't know if you could see all the way in there. Yeah, there's one turkey egg. Turkey and duck eggs. Somehow a little fluffier than chicken eggs. If you're looking to learn something. So I'll go a little quieter. They got their big old tank they drink from. Can I zoom in on this? Oh wait, there's the zoom button. Oh, all right. Alright, so he's drinking over there. And they just been staying out there. So we're gonna be doing some farm tours on Friday. Hopefully I can bring some of those guys in. Talk about them. I'd like to see them. So many chickens. Hey Sasha, how'd you get in there? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in there. All right, we'll figure it out. Bathhouse they're working on. Not quite done. I use their bathroom in the basement. It's got a nice shower and all that goodies. But they're gonna have an outdoor shower, indoor shower. And here's the food forest. Shop over there with all the tools. That's my ride. You may recognize it. All right, so let's go in here. Check out the food forest. So they got a couple massive apricot trees. 1, 2, 3 apricot trees that need a little pruning. Need a lot of pruning actually, but these guys are starting to pop off a little. So they're waking up. And then we've got, I think they have a couple peaches in here, some cherries. Yeah, cherry, peach. There's a pear down there. They got 4 ducks as well. Hey ducks. I think they're a little more trusting of me these days because I've been feeding them, but I'll give them the space. That happened? When were you gonna tell me? Well, I know you're telling me now, but I came to you, so why didn't you come to me? All right, we'll talk about it later. Okay, you guys be well. Okay. Yeah, they're probably gonna go talk about me now. I always do. Friggin' ducks. And I think that's about it. Don't really think I should be showing you the inside of their home or anything. Hey, you figured it out. Good girl. But that's where my hosts live. I have dinner in there. I get food all the time. If it's not cooked, they get leftovers. I got eggs, fresh eggs every day. Very chill. And let me see. Oh my gosh. You guys believe me, I almost forgot to tell you that there's some llamas. And they were here earlier. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to go there first. Get a better look. All right, well, 2 llamas out there. One's very friendly. The other one doesn't care. Bonnie is just there over the hillside. And then Clyde is draft horse and he is out somewhere living his life and eating some grass. So that's about it for the tour. It's pretty cool place. Pretty picturesque. Got a lot to look at. Sunsets here are pretty neat. So I'm gonna try to edit this down so it's not super long, but making no promises. And yeah, hope everybody's doing well. I know I am. Living my life out here. Bye.